So as Ali introduced me, I'm here. I'm Japanese, but my half of my life almost in Italy, and I have also many works in Japan and other countries. So I have no nostalgia to go back to Japan very often. And I have also small studio in Tokyo. And today I'm alone, but normally I'm working with Shinobu as my partner. We have different capacities, so we work together very well. So this is the title of the Imagine New Days. This is a three years program for Salone del Mobile, Milan Salone, with collaboration with one technology company named Aisin. They are a group of Toyota. Toyota, as you know, is a very giant company. Also, Aisin has 90,000 employees, so it's a very, very big company. Anyway, they work for almost all parts of the automotive. We start from this material. I showed you very small. This is one sensor, and which I can mount under the upper feet of the furniture. So normally furniture has four legs, and I mount these four. But it's they already product this one to very, very cheap. This one. But of course we need the system to make. So this is a sensor for they developed for the automotive under the seat because you know the automotive field there is many risks and many securities, and so they need this type of very quite sensible sensor to understand what is your position during the driving. And we use this for the furniture. We decided for bed, as you see. We mounted this sensor under the bed. And what happened? With this system, bed become intelligent. So bed can understand your position and your situation. So if you're staying in the angle, one part, and you are reading book and going to sleep, the bed can understand that you are going to sleep even before that you are going to sleep completely. So that in this way, the bed can control the lighting, and focusing where you stay. If you in the midnight, you stand up to go to the toilet, completely dark. That can control the lighting only under your feet or something. Okay, lighting is a very easy example, but as you can understand, we have infinity function we can have. The only thing I want to say is now actually the technology, development of technology making us quite stressed of our life. The example of the internet, okay, thanks for the internet connection, we can have every moment we can make a research, study, and watching something, information, so on. We should send email and message and social networks, and we can't have time to have rest. So I want to say that the technology should develop for our rest. So for this sense, we call this like a slow design, so that the technology makes us more relaxed life. I I hope so. This exhibition we make in Triennale Milan of this theme of the Imagine New Days was that this one, the sofa. This is a photograph of the photographer, so nobody is there. But normally, without people here, lighting effect doesn't switch on. So as the same thing, that if you sit on the sofa, each element, this sofa can move, can make a different composition. But if you stay the one part, the illumination come under your feet, and if you move like this, the lighting follow, and if you go stand and go up, go away, the lighting can follow you. This was the system. Anyway, the lighting, as I said, the lighting is very easy example that we can provide to bring many other functions. As you see from this example, the technology and design, I call also active design. This is I am calling our design motto since a long time. Tact and active design is, as I am generation of the first study of the interactive design, because the 25, 30 years ago, interactive design started just to study because the products become complex. The one product makes many functions, so that people should understand very easily. Otherwise, too many buttons and too many things, and especially for the elder person, it's difficult. Still now, it's difficult to use. So we start to study this thing during university. But I'm saying that this type of thing is not only for the technology objects, but all things as furniture, as object, very simple object, container, even this bottle as an interactive design. Okay, I want to talk about my little experience of the now theme of now design for the renewable energy and resources. Now we are projecting for the hotel resorts in Sri Lanka, and the group has a Sri Lanka and Maldives, the hotel group, resort group. This is, as you know, the photo of the Maldives island. For this, we invited one time the 7-star hotel in Maldives to exchange our experience. I make a lecture in this school in the island, close from this island resort. And they explained me the problem. They showed me the whole problem inside this 7-star hotel resort. This one, for example, this is which we are staying. This is a presidential suite where sleep also Madonna. She spent almost 8,000 US dollar per night, or something like that. So this is very gorgeous, but as you can see that this chair is almost represent they make by hand, and look, this table is very funny. It's the cabin. How to say? Bobby was director Ryan. This is the concept of this hotel. So the engineer explained to me what is the system of the water. They recycle water from the seawater. They bring the life water. Normally you wash and you shower, and also drinking water from since 50 years we have not new technology, but this is a machine to bring up the water. And it's interesting, we saw also the West system where the gravity is every day arriving a lot of things in this hotel. I'm talking about this situation of the island, because as you know, this resort you can find inside one of these islands. It means around you, all water, nothing you can hide, you can waste nothing. So you should do everything inside. And arriving also, like Madonna, the very super big, if you give to her the drinking water, very smell, what happened? Of course, make a very big scandal. So they are very caring about this, but they are doing the best for this. So that when we think about that, in our city, we are living in Milan, not so big city, but if you think Tokyo, New York, very big city. There's many bigs, the rich people was living there, and they are doing the same type of life as you can find here in the resorts. So that we should think that our future, what we should do for this theme of renewable energy and resources. I'm not showing you some example of this theme, but just talking this theme. This is a very famous example, Masdar City in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. I don't know if some of you UAE, but anyway, this Masdar City, we are talking since 10 years, and this was a zero carbon city, completely recycling, completely natural energy and resources. So as you know, the UAE is one of the richest country with petroleum, and they are doing this for new future without petroleum. So they are trying to make this is just rendering of this city. You know, I have been there recently. I was thinking that okay, this city should be very nice and wonderful, because they were saying 2015, after 1 year, should be open completely, but they announced 2020, so 5 years post mandato. And so this is some photo of the actual situation of Masdar City. On the top, you see that automotive, the completer is a person. You are right there, and you go inside this car. This is inside the car, and you see, and automatically this car brings you inside the city. And in the city, you can find this type of interesting material, ceramic material, and this shape of the building is some way to combine with the wind, so wind can circulation where is this shape, they say, I don't know, something like that. Yeah, they are trying, and this is one of our futures, surely. Okay. But some of the young designers now choose the theme of this renewable energy design system. But this type of technology is quite difficult to see, you know, for us. Also, the example of the data so far I showed you before. You know, this one completely hide inside and affect what. Okay, with this the bed or sofa become intelligent and understand your position and situation. What the sofa can do? This is the point of our design thinking. And also for the energy, okay, now we are with natural energy, we have this lighting here, or if with another system, we cannot see these things. We don't see, we have the same effect of the lighting on the resources. So this is the point. I'm saying that okay, even we focus for the some of this new theme. Naturally, we should do that. Focus for this type of design, but still we don't know so much how to make approach for that. So I talk now for my studio. What type of language we use to develop the designs. So I call it 5 fingers because we have 5 fingers in our hand. This is a very nice number, 5. It's like a star shape. And okay, so we use always by hand to make some designs and active design, as I explained before, to have, well, I explained that the first finger is a space between. Here, the cover of our book, issued 5, 6 years ago, quite old book, writing by also our colleague, philosopher, journalist, very nice guy, and he writes down 15 years of our activity. We have quite a lot of products we designed, so he wanted to divide for 5 fingers as a concept language. Okay, so the first name is space rhythmic. As I'm Japanese, and my original religion is Shintoism. It's one of the naturalism, and we believe that not one figure of the God exists, but inside nature we have many thousands of gods inside. So what they do for the temple? 4 pillars and 1 roof. You stay in the middle. You look around the nature. Around you, all natures. And you are in the center, and nature protected you. As this image of the aurora, or the stars, or something like that. Okay, so that we feel the rhythm of nature, the rhythm of the space, so that we make a calm, we feel good. So I think that also for the products, we need this sense. So for example, this sofa you see in the bottom is the center sofa produced by Sawayama. This sofa, no parts has the same level. So each part you see, you feel different, and also different depths. Each part you see it, you feel something different. Yeah, this makes some rhythm, no? And also some type of cosmetic packaging we developed a lot. Cosmetic packagings. This is for Sony Group. Now not exist, and now they changed the name, but no more Sony Group. But before They were Sony Music and Group in Japan. And we searched some packaging, something to feel the rhythm of the space. Also, this the packaging always not stable, moving, or this type of simple packaging. Sorry for the direction, but this type very simple bottle, but different from this type of bottle. It's a completely symmetric. Just the inclination for the lines, you know. But this bottle, even you put here, okay, thanks to you have a rubber, so you can understand which one is the front and behind. But you know, it's the same because nothing changed. But this type of very simple lines inclination makes some rhythm, so that if you put this position, if you put this position, if you see from this angle change, something change. So this makes a rhythm in this sense. No? And also for installation, we make some very old 2002 in Milan salon. We introduce in the European market this cosmetic, and we make different type of experience for the space. So the water, I mean, the company makes me the briefing. Inside this cosmetic, there is a water, there is a clay, and this is something brilliant. I don't remember the materials. So we put different rooms. Water room, you can feel completely water. Walking, you feel that as you are walking on the water, and you smell as a water, and so on. You can feel for 5 senses all water. And we make a packaging like a forest, different height, and you can see completely around 360 degrees. You can see overall like inside the forest, something like experience. Also quite important, so that the packaging design, so product design and space design, the connecting is a quite important thing. Okay, so the second finger was sensitive with banana, but as we are Japanese and many people asked me why Japanese people make the shoes inside the house and you see directly on the floor. Okay, because in our origin we have original agriculture people, and for us the ground is quite important to feel. So we want to touch always, and we want to feel. And sometimes we feel also earthquake, and it's so nice to feel that, but you know, we need to feel that. So that with this concept, that something in this second language, we want to touch always, so that the surface is quite curious to touch, introduce your hand to touch or something. Sorry, this is a Nippon Korean exhibition. I don't know if you remember some years ago, no, 2006 or many years ago. Zahadi makes a collaboration with Nippon Korean, making a very nice kitchen system with a Korean. At the same time, we make the double exhibition together with her that we announced this furniture. This is modular furniture. You see, all same shape, and the combination is very free. But interesting thing is that these two colors one and one color one is completely different way to produce. One is with layer, and another is with heating car by heating like a box. No? So that also for simple plastic object, this is from Nava more than 10 years ago. Nava is a stationery company, very good brand here in Milan. And they say, okay, we want to produce a new stationery series by plastic, but plastic already becoming a very cheap image, cheap, okay, one euro shop sell a lot of stationery plastic, so that we want to take some way to very heavy plastic and very nice to touch, and we want to feel this weight of the, so that we make this very, like this dispenser like this, but the thickness of the plastic is quite incredible. Normally, in the injection molding plastic field, we say 5 millimeter depth, the thickness is maximum, and we should make almost the same thickness. So this is completely taboo. You cannot do this way to change the thickness and make so heavy. But in this way, we make the series of plastic quite important, and we did also design our in Japan. It was very funny because this plastic injection products is not perfect, how to say, perfect situation. The injection hole is always different, and sometimes the thickness is changing and so on. And it's not like a artisan products, like a handmade, I would say. But it was one interesting trial. Okay, this is for sharp. We make a portable dictionary, 175 dictionaries inside, and something very, very useful. This is a little bit before generation of the internet dictionary. Also, we are searching some nice to touch and also shape. This was some developed. And this is home theater project. This is quite a secret project that I can show you. This was because many years ago. This was a project with the can with photographer. In that moment, the president was the most important person for the economy for both countries, in Japan and Italy. But anyway, they don't have a middle. The Mr. Rai, the president of Canada, wants to make a revision. So they were making since 20 years, but still not realized anymore because the panel display, the price go down so suddenly. So they didn't issue. They couldn't issue the television of Canada. I was working for first television of Canada with space and furniture together with photographer. This was a television. Now flat TV is a completely flat, so normal this type of surface. But it was very interesting, this language to have a side like this. And also for the furniture, I put the same type of detail in the side. You can touch these lines during your staying, and also command is inside here and so on. So for the camera, also input the camera, video camera, we make same type of detail to have. And this detail now that actually Canon is using for another products, because our agreement was so that we make a concept and they are free to use that. So also this is some way that the relation between the printer and the camera. Like a camera is a person and a printer is a software. we call the light concrete. In reality, concrete is concrete, not light or heavy, but only the quantity is different. So we make this furniture quite small thickness, so the furniture of cement, but carryable. And as you see that in the middle part, you can change. So we have a frame, and you can change the middle part. We have a series of street furnitures. And this is stone. we are making the part direction for this stone company. And this stone is quite nice, different from marble. It's a very cold to touch, but this stone is something like hot feeling. So we make a 90 centimeters module, and you can have these lines, and sometimes this becomes chairs and lighting and the planters and also sink to wash the face. Yeah, this is the system. And this bastard is a quite heavy one. This is from stone or a stone that they make. But it's very nice to touch. And last year, this is an exhibition we make in the Triennale Milan 2013. We make the name of flottage natural story. The natural material become products, so that we show that this process and to introduce a natural material, how to become our normal life resources. So the wall is by stone. This stone is the same stone as you see before. This stone, this part of the stone, they west, so they cut and west. This stone is a garbage. So we collect the color and sometimes putting the green, the moss, and we make this module of wall. And this table and the chair are produced by Lago. Lago is a company, very interesting company now. They bring the briefing. They want to use this material, like a natural wood. Normally, you use natural wood if you make like a box. So it looks very high thickness and big thickness. So you feel like, okay, this is a cutting from the natural wood and a nice piece. We make the contrary, very nice to touch, but very thin. So the people wondering, what is very strange, Normally this type of feeling of the natural touch makes us to image the very natural wood, but because this was using from the flooring material. Normally thickness is at 18 millimeters, so we cut like these. It's nice to see, to touch, and the visual and the feeling of touch is different. From Riva, in this year, in Salone, the table is the tabletop. We didn't design. This is natural wood. They call kauri. This is more than 50,000 years old. This wood is incredible. They find is a typical Japanese house interior, and then the other hand is inside the sea. I like very much to dive, so nice to see the fishes because they use this direction. As we should stay always in the same level, but the fish can go here and there. It's nice to think, imagine that if we can use here easily, we have so many spaces in up. And this interior of Japanese house, as you see, our architecture traditional is structured by pillar and beams. The different of the Western architecture, normally the structure is walls. So in this sense, our wall partition is a quite light partition, but making by paper and some frame of wood. So this light screen or the light door, sliding door, you can take off when you don't need. So you have the big space, open space. So that if you go to Japan and to visit some traditional hotel, still this type of room you can have. And okay, when you go, nothing, and they bring the row table and prepare the dinner in the same room. So this become a dining room. Okay, and nice to eat there and drink, and you have your pajama and Japanese yukata, and you're very free to stay. And after they bring away the table and bring the food on the bed. So from that moment this become a bedroom. So the Japanese space concept is quite flexible, and you can choose depends on the situation. For this, for example, this it's a kitchen. The quite futuristic kitchen. This is a two-piece jointing, but you are free to move it, and you can depends on how many persons you invited for your house home party. You can choose the position of the kitchen in the living room. And okay, today is a very intimate party, so it's very small distance, and I am staying here. Our friends always around here, around this kitchen block or bar block. Yeah. Yeah, you can choose this type of relation with the people. So that in this case, not so much important the shape of the kitchen, but important is how you want to organize your relation with the people. And inside this kitchen block, two pieces, one including fridge and wine cooler, perche. Quite I had another photo, sorry. Yes. Yeah, completely inside is completely stainless steel, quite expensive piece. This was an exhibition some years ago I made for the future house, i.e. motion I bought. There was some interactive things inside, of course, with this kitchen. Yeah, another block, we have induction heating, cooking, some detail in the face. So, yeah, this was an exhibition. Yeah, we want to make a see-through space and as a free space with furniture change, the action of the people or something like that. This was our old work with EDRA 2003, more than 10 years. This one was first furniture, the sofa with two pieces. This is one sofa, but with two pieces. So this can make, as you see, many different positions. But this position is not depends on the furniture as you want to set up, but depends on your relation with a friend or people or family you are sitting together. No? Today I'm fighting with my wife, so I separate. I see like this way, you know. Or today you are alone and invited a very nice girlfriend, and I am very shy, so I do this way to make him cool and talking. But after we become very, very nice feeling, so together and you go to the restaurant together, and after you come back alone and you see the situation of the furniture, you remember, nice, I lived this position for 1 week or something. You can make this type of story. It's nice to make story with furniture. Some example. Also Alessandro Mendini, he likes very much this furniture he used for his hotels. One of the interesting issues is a child, small child become crazy for this type of furniture. So I found with this experience that when the small children become crazy, it means that by successful shape, they go to die on the sofa, and they are completely feeling safe with this sofa. It's nice. So same type of experience with outside furniture. This was an event in university. Each module is all making by West recycling from the container. The problem with container is, that as container is on the truck, on the moving on the sea, everywhere. They are bringing a lot of things always, and it's quite strong. But to remove this container, remove back is quite expensive. So the many container is becoming garbage every day a lot. So we wanted to recycle this container because it's quite strong, and so this each module has the battery inside your seat, and the solar panel on the top, and Bluetooth system to listen to your iPod music. iPhone, if you go there, you can connect, and you can listen, and you can stay with friends, and there is also bar. This is prototype, but this was imagined for the one bar, and in the night time they close, and they close, but you can also anyway stay there, and when morning they open. It can be different position, and making a different type of situation. This is also the relation of the people, and some digital advanced designs. Example, this is a future cell phone, but the project was another 15 years ago. This is also slow connecting phone. Now with a smartphone, you can do everything, so you cannot imagine this type of slow phone, but each piece has the male part and female part, the section to say this, but the whole and you can touch this side and the back side, and this combined with more than 2 elements. When you want to call your family staying time should be the pajama and without making, so she doesn't want to make me look. So in this moment, she could make the position behind and make the combined position, and you can choose difference. No? So it depends on this position, you can choose the situation of communication very slow. Wait to get this way. Now you can send a message to this, but it's interesting experience. Okay, the fourth finger, I call the unconscious polyhedron, quite complex name, but as you see that this type of situation of the nature, we see very beautiful, very nice. And this one is like the traditional garden of the entrance of the hotel or restaurant in Japan. You can see the feet of person, visitors, but no face, look and no look, something hiding, no hiding, something like this. What I want to say is, okay, as I'm a Japanese designer, many journalists ask me, why you are a Japanese designer, but you are not minimal designer. The Japanese designer, the stereotype, okay, always parallel and parallelipid, and the very minimum design. But I say we are Japanese, so we are natural designer. We like we have many sources from the natures. In the natures, there is many complex shape, complex situation as this. You cannot count how many leaves here. You cannot count how many angles each leaves and which direction is looking and so on. But okay, nice. You can remember this image, but you cannot completely copy the situation. This is important. So, for example, this furniture produced by Sammlung, it was a cover of the wallpaper one time. This furniture, to design, quite complex because you don't have the axis. Normally, you have axis center line and symmetric here and here, and then this view you can put center line here and here. This is symmetric. Okay, for the minimum furniture, okay, let's say this round table is rectangular shape. I am not seeing that side from my position, but I can image there what happened, what should be. Should be straight face, no? But in this type of furniture, you cannot understand what happened behind. So always some surprise, not so much surprise, but some fresh surprise, the changing the shape and so on. So imagine that with this furniture, you make a whole of the hotel. Okay, you put as you are interior designer. Okay, I put taking attention the position and balance of the furniture and so on, so on, so on. And we coming to the many clients, and they group like a German group, and they move the furniture because they are strong, and they hand and so on, and so on. And after, it's disaster normally. But in this type of furniture, you don't care about the direction because the direction there is not, and you can remember the shape like image as an image, but you cannot remember exactly the shape. Very difficult. So this is one of the language. Now actually they're using the many designers this type of language, but I believe that we are one of the first which we start this type of form concept to bring into the design. Of course, the shape is nothing new, but application is important. strings, and you have buttons and some sensors here. Okay, so but this system they already produce it, and they asked me that what we can use this system, and I said if this was produced for to learning so the chord, C chord, C minor, so to learning guitar. I said it's stupid to this nice system for learning. So let's use this for the performance instruments. So we put the LED system all around, and this is a plexiglass acrylic transparency body. And when you play, depends on how strong you play, that the illumination change. This is very interactive and nice to see because last finger I call it the leaf solid. This is a partition, and this is rendering, but realized by the Padova. Some when they still Mrs. De Padova, very legend of the design woman. She was working still, and we produced together the partition like origami. You know, it looks very easy, but at the same time quite difficult because you can't hide any defect because the front, behind you see, and this is aluminium. You don't paint after, so you should produce perfectly. Okay, this is a teapot, silver half teapot, the collection of the Tiffany in the jewelry company in the United States. This was for the collection, a very limited number, only 9 pieces they produce, quite expensive piece. But this looks very solid, you know, the solid shape, very solid shape. But if you open the cover, you can understand that this is all making by two-dimensional material, the silver, the very thin material. So even this handle part is if you close this part, you should put like this. This is inside is the material is solid material or something. But if you can see, I didn't close this part so you can understand soon the material how it is. Something issue the futuristic design. I don't know if I can call this Tron design, Tron legacy designs by Korean for Disney. Some years ago in Salone, we made this exhibition. That inside the film situation, we introduce new furnitures. Okay, this is Korean, so material is Korean, as you know. The Korean is the material you can use by seat, so that with heating you can bend, carve. This is the furniture that they said that the production engineering person of the DuPont Korean, they said that no, it's impossible in this way, impossible. It can be very easy. We try to make, and on these, the more than the people can stay there, 9 person, someone, nothing happens. So it's nice. Origami shape, no? And this very looks like all the traditional Japanese light. But this is a quite new material. This is a DuPont Tyvek. That the material not new. It's, we didn't know so much in design field, but this material is nice. Right? Looks like a paper, but completely how to say, this is outside outdoor light, so you can have a rain on this. It's completely safe from you can destroy this material, and you can make work wet. You can wash also in the washing machine. In fact, now we are producing some bags with this material. It's nice and interesting. Okay, and last products I show you is same decomporium. It's quite different, difficult shape using with the Setsu-Ito. Yeah, this is also some futuristic shape, but quite physical material. We should know that how we can deform and make it. So I'm sorry, almost the time. Now it's okay. I finish my image here. What I can say to conclusion, I don't know. So the title "Imagine New Days." Of course, we should, as we are designer, we should imagine for the future life, even the future from tomorrow or the future of some years later. But on time, we should make always by hand and very physical thing. Otherwise, design is not design. Okay, maybe as you have there, maybe this type of things becoming less material and becoming more interactive software and so on. But I believe that most of the things that we are making, we need still a physical concept and so on, so that we are trying in this way to design, but we care what happens around these things we are going to design. I mean that, okay, in space, some small object on the table, you know, that you should imagine that what happens is this object, our action, our relation. In the case that this final photo, we have this furniture I showed you, you know, that this one, the first idea was salt and pepper. Salt and pepper, like you can manipulate by hand. Salt, pepper. Salt is bigger because you consume more, and the pepper is less. So it's smaller, big, and you can combine together like this. I was making a small model, and not small, one by one scale model, but it's small like this. And when I was playing like this, and Shinobu said, why do you do this? Let's make a big sofa. It's interesting because it's a change that as you were playing by hand, become playing by our body. This is an interesting issue, interesting view, for example. Okay, thank you very much. I'm glad to have some discussion with you. You can have some time.
So questions? Please.
The wooden table. Yeah. What is it used for? Is it for dining or just for something else? No, the old wood. This one. Yeah, this one. What is it used for? The one on top. The black base.
Yeah, tabletop, as I explained, is a very natural piece of wood. They found, they didn't cut it. They found as well, so also the the white of the table change. Because like art pieces from the nature, and we design only the basement. As the top is quite heavy, you cannot make by wood. So we use metal, but combined with natural wood. We want to use like steel as a natural. So without coating, without nothing, and then leave very, how to say, natural. Yeah.
How much does it cost? If I may ask. What my question? A lot.
Like 10,000, 12,000 euro, I think. Yeah. You know, the value is not design. If they give me good royalties, I'm happy, but you know, the value of this table is almost nature. So this table top.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you, because we always design something for eyes, something for tactiles, but we always forget about other senses, like hearing or smelling or tasting. So what about that? Is it worth to design for also that kind of senses, or just we should stick with eyes and tactiles that are the most powerful?
Of course, I think more powerful. Some of also my students, technical, asking me that okay, I want to make the research for the smell design. Okay, so we analyze what is the smell for the products. The case of wood, we can have many. In fact, I didn't bring flavors. So we make the glass container or liquid glass for the sake, you know, Japanese alcohol. Not I designed, but we made a small one by wood. Because traditionally we use, when you drink the sake, you smell also the perfume of the wood, very nice. The type of citrus named Hinoki, quite smell wood. And the same wood we use in Japan for the bathtub. So when you relax in the bath, you smell it. So something that works in the case of wood, but not always. And but it's quite interesting point of view, I think. But always visual and tactile, it's come together. So I think there's some combination with this making interesting. For the space design, we use sometimes the smell sense. For example, that the cosmetic packaging for presentation, we make also the perfume machine, the very concentrated. Only this zone you can smell with smell of the sea, something like that. So when you pass under the door, what happened? Smell. Yeah, for the space design, more easy approach, I think. Yeah. Sometimes we research for most of this. Yeah, if we can communicate the taste, you are reading the genre. Nice. Looks nice. This dish.
Ahmed. I want to know in which material is done your sofa out. Edward. To know in which material is done the sofa for Edward. The sofa. What is the material? Yes, okay. In English, you know?
No, no, Italian.
Okay. In che materiali è fatto il...
Yes. It is very normal. The polyurethane, I can bring the photo of the mold. They make a big mold, sorry, this one, too big mold, and the polyurethane is to combine to and the density you can decide how to mix these two liquids, and so inside is completely polyurethane, and outside we cover with elastic textile cover. And normally this type of sofa, as B&B, starting at the normal, they put the structure inside, metal structure normally. But in this case we decided to don't put the metal structure because we want to have other concept is moving this furniture so that it should be right. So we didn't put any structure inside, so completely polyurethane and covered by textile. And this part is leather. Yeah, that's all. In the bottom we have some rigid polyurethane to cover the key wood to stable. That's all. Yes.
Just a quick question about the wash basin, the modern kitchen that you designed. I noticed that obviously there has to be plumbing in order for the wash basin to work. But if memory serves, you said that you can move the wash basin around or the kitchen setup around. How would you be able to do something like that? Sorry?
Sorry. For the kitchen, okay. No, nothing. Okay, maybe you were wondering because the kitchen should be connected with the pipes, no? Yeah, of course. As normal island kitchen, you have from the ground you have two pipes for the water, clean water, and the gray water, one pipe, and so on, and the electric cord. These four things normally. But normally, when you project the island kitchen, you have this from the ground. So that in this case, from ground you connect with a flexible hose, so you can turn this one. You can turn and move a little bit, not so much. But other piece, you have more flexibility, so that to make a combination, just one part can move a lot. I mean, both electric or carbon.
Bene, se non ci sono altre domande possiamo chiudere. Ringrazio anche Patrizia Ledda che se ne sta andando, che è stato un nostro tramite per avere qui Setsu Ito stasera, quindi va ringraziata. Patrizia Ledda dello Studio Alchimia. And thank you so much, Setsu, for